Victor. I'm here on the third part of the painting tutorial of Abaddon, the Despoiler. Okay, remember in the first part we did the base, and that is here. Okay, here we have the base. Second part we did some base coats and the main washers. So this is how we arrived. If you want to know how we arrived to this stage, you recommend you to look and to watch the second part. In this third part we are going to start doing more details. We are going to glue him most likely on the base and start doing the face if we have time, or maybe the weapons. So I'm going to paint now the skulls. Okay, I'm going to do all the skulls, and I will go for a color that is a little bit. It's a creamy color. It's called Flake One Flesh. It's not typical bone color. It's a little. I like this one. It's quite a warm yellow. We are going to apply this on all the skulls, the big ones. The small ones I will keep them in gold colors. I will not modify. I will not paint small skulls in a skull color, in one color. I'm just focusing in the moment in this, and we are going to do as well the trophies that he has at the back. As you can see, we also have done all the watches and the work on the claw, and as well on the this thing that he has at the back. So we can now take it and we can work on the different skulls as well there. So I'm going to apply this on the skulls. Okay, and as you can see, it's not a clean painting, so we will need to do 2 layers of this color on these skulls. Okay, so I apply 2 layers. I will apply 2 layers, 2 nice and uniform layers, and once this is done, I'm back for the next step. Okay, this is how it looks like now, and here we have the trophies. Okay, and next step, I'm going to apply Seraphim Sepia on all the bones except the one that looks like an alien. The alien I will do it in a different color to make it look different, right? The bone can have a different, so this is have more brown color. If you have been in blood, you can have residue of the blood, and then it's going to go into brownish colors. But the aliens, I imagine that it's have a different blood color and maybe a coloration of the bone as well. I'm going to do this one here, don't forget this one. I try to be careful not to dirt another parts. Okay. Now we are going to do the trophies, and I said I try to avoid the alien one. This one I also left all this thing that is around the skull in black, so we can do it later on in metallics. This one have the eye, so it was supposed to be a psyker, I think. I think it's the eye of the Inquisition. Maybe she was an inquisitor or someone working for the Inquisition, but if I'm Abaddon, I will only put skulls of warlords from the opening. Okay, we need to wait that this wash dries. And here as well. So I wait that this dries and I'm back. Okay, I decide now to glue Abaddon on the base, so to have a good grip on him. And now we are going to do the highlights on the gold trimming. Okay, I'm going to use Auric Armor Gold. Okay, it's quite a light gold, and we are going to do some highlights in all the gold trimming we have on this armor, right? So let's start here. So we'll start with these spikes. I like this reddish gold we have now. but it's looking too flat for my taste. So we are going to accentuate okay. See? Okay. When we have a cut or damage like here, we're going to do this vertical thing. This is a rivet there. Now we go so this can be quite time consuming. Okay, we want to do the whole trimming of the bolt, and we are doing like this edge highlight. And then here we are going to do as well this demon face. Okay. Okay. Sorry if I don't talk too much while I'm doing that. This is when I'm focused is I'm talking less. A little bit, I'm thinning down a little bit the paint. Looks too thick. We do the arrows. Okay, doing all this on the armor will take some time. But yeah, this is, you can see I'm just doing one leg. I will just do this leg on the video, and I will do the rest off camera because it makes no sense to put everything in the camera. This is a repetition of the same. So we are going to do the same on the chest, on the other leg, and I will say that the parts that are not glued, I will do them once I glue them. Okay. You can see now I'm doing the rim for the inside. Do this spike here. Okay, so I will keep doing this for the rest of the armor and I'm back. Okay, this is how the gold looks like now. See, it looks richer, a little bit more yellow, of course. Now I'm going to do a second highlight on the armor and I'm going to use Calgar Blue in this case. I know that is there, and here is I'm playing with the, we have done previously the purple, and now I want to give like this type of tornasol look where you change a little bit to blue. Okay, it's to give a little bit of, make the armor look more unique. Okay, and we're going to do this just on the, we don't need to do all the spots exactly. Okay, and we want to be very thin on this, very soft. Okay, should take. You see, sometimes you need to want to be very careful because you want to keep the black look of the armor, right? So you want to be very careful on this. Colors, highlights. I'm going to do hit as well on the cat. Okay, something like that. We keep doing. So see here the edge highlight here. Now I do this. Okay. Can do the rest. Okay, and here at the back, I will do the parts that are difficult to reach, I will not do it. As we already have the purple. The part that is important to do well is this forearm. Because we want to give a lot of definition to this symbol, right? let's do this side of the armor. And this is where I was experimenting how to do it. Okay, I always like to do some testing before. This was a little bit this idea I had in my head that I wanted to first experiment to see if it was making sense to do this. Okay. Okay. So here a little bit more. As you can see, I'm a little bit chaotic, but when I see a spot that I miss, I want to go back. We're going to do the rivets. Okay. You can see that now the armor it's more defined. I like here as well. I'm going to do as well the rivets here. I'm going to do this cut. Again, I realized I missed the purple before, so I need to do the purple before doing the hand. I will do the rest of the hand offline, off camera I mean. You can see, okay. I will not paint these parts that are covered by the shoulder pads, I will leave them in purple. This part will be covered by the cape, so I will not spend too much time there neither. Okay, here we do the cuts. And normally we do only one side of the cut, and here we do as well the damage on the shoulder part. Like that. We will do a small reflection. And along this part will be visible as well, so we are going to apply. Here on the damage. Now we go in this direction. Okay, we need to do the front. This part I want to do it fully on camera, at least for the main body, so you can see where I put the blue. I know that is not the official color scheme, this purple with blue, but I think can be an interesting touch. And I like to have my take on the miniatures. Here we are not going to do the full I'm going only to put it the blue on this part here. This should be enough. Okay, let's work a little bit more on the gold, because I want to do a second highlight on the gold. And this time I'm going to use a very, no, this does not go there. The correct position. We're going to do a second highlight on the gold, but this time I'm going to use a stone host. Okay, it's a very light silver. We want to put this just on the most exposed parts. Okay. I do the rivets. For example, on the sword. Like that. And if you see that the contrast is too high, I'm going to use Auric Armor Gold alone to soften it, right? So we normally do with any highlight. Okay, and I don't know why the Auric Armor Gold doesn't want to go gold. Okay, so we put a little bit of this silver. Now the Auric Armor Gold. Okay, so we do that to give more brightness to the gold parts. And increase even more the contrast, okay? Apply this, the rivets. You can see I was playing between the silver color and the Auric Armor Gold to this highlight. Okay, if I see them too bright, I go with Auric Armor Gold and I soften them. We are going to do this for all the gold parts. So again, I'm doing this part as an example. I will do the rest of the armor of camera to avoid the video. It's just to avoid repetition or to avoid to show the same step on several places that is not adding value, okay? Just to save some time. Okay, so I will do that now on the rest of the armor, and I'm back to show you how it looks like. So this is how it looks like now, and I'm going to do the eyes here inside of this guy. So I'm going to start using corn red. Okay, we're going to apply this on the eye. So okay, I want to do like glowing eye. Okay, so I will go quite over cover everything. Okay, I covered almost the full eye socket, and I cover this as well. So I pull them because I want to do them glowing, as we said. Okay, I'm going to do the same on this one. Okay. Same level. Okay. Next, I'm going to use Evil Sun Scarlet. We're going to point the eye itself. Okay, and we are going to do the same on the one on the chest. Well, the chest does not have something like that. Makes sense. I will do part of the eye socket. I will do a little bit around. It was a little bit too much, but we are going to solve it. That's why I keep. Okay. Let's do this and then we correct later on. Okay, putting on here a little bit of right now. You have to avoid any black spot or black dot in the eye. Now we are going to take orange. Okay, I'm going to use Toll Slayer. Okay, Toll Slayer orange. I will do a little bit of this. We will do the same on the one in the chest. Now we need to put a little bit of this red. as I said, you want to avoid to have, if you have a shade or something that is not bright in there, it will not help to have the glowing effect. Okay. And I recommend to go even with a brighter color, because you really want to go. Why I'm playing again color is because you have the shades because of the shape of this. I want to eliminate that. Or at least to reduce this. Now we take a little bit of darker right around. And now I'm going to use Fire Dragon Bright. Okay. We do the same on this one. Here we have how they look like. Okay, I think this is good enough to give the glowing that we want there. So I'm going to highlight now the skull on the other leg. Okay, I'm using Ushakti bone. the same on this one. This is a school of marine, because have there the metal things that they put at the, I don't remember how this is called. At the back. Okay, I will use lead belcher to do these metal things that they have on, you know, this, I don't know what this is called, it's something that the Space Marines put on the head. I will do them as well. It was another one, this guy. Here. This guy has 3. Okay. Now that I'm here, I will do as well the spikes with lead belcher. Okay, so I will do this, and I think this is going to be the last step here, because I want to do the face of the guy, and I want to do just a part dedicated to the face of Abaddon. Okay, so let me finish this. I finish that, and I close up the video. Okay, I will finalize here the part 3, where we have done the highlights on the armor and as well some of the details, and I will be ready for part 4, where I'm going to focus. I want to do one part just focusing on how to do the head, and then we are going to be ready to do the assembly of the different parts. So yeah, this is all for this part. I hope you have enjoyed this one as well. I hope you have found this interesting, and keep tuned, because it's really a detailed work that I'm doing on the Abaddon, and yeah, it's a pleasure to share it with you. So that's all for now. I hope you have enjoyed, as I said, and yeah, and as usual, thanks a lot for watching, and see you again later. Bye.